Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm up here at the harbor, Rockport, Texas. About 1:45 in the afternoon. It is hot. This is usually the time of day when I try to go hide in the shade, but I just couldn't pass out today. Not sure what's going on there. Looks like the tide's pretty low right now. Low tide, take it easy. I could look at the boats, maybe not all day, but a good part of the day. And they're real easy to look at up here at Rockport Beach. Well, look who this is coming up on the left. It's noted author Wayne White. Hey Wayne, how you doing?
Dr. Dennis.
Yeah, I'm recording right now, no cussing.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good, man. Good to see you.
Did you purposely wait for the hottest time of the day?
I just got stuff going on. I'm getting, next week I'll be out there.
Yeah,
I'm leaving for Colorado tomorrow.
for the
Old
Explorers.
Antarctic Explorers Association.
That's
To
awesome.
take my presidency. So this is my, trying to get stuff done at home. So I got to get it. But I've been kind of late lately.
When you come back, maybe you could tell us about it on camera.
Yeah, it'd be a good one, sure. How's life? Anything new with you?
No, just kind of. Did you see that boat that washed up and on Port Aransas? Really?
Is that your latest video?
No, I haven't done a story on it. A good-sized fishing boat, like a setup for shrimping,
Yeah.
right by the South Jetty, like 200 yards, right on the beach.
What, lose power or something?
Yeah, but no one was injured.
Oh.
So,
How do you get it off?
what they're going to do is get the big turtle to pull it out. The turtle will get over there and dig it
Yeah.
out. Wait,
Could do it.
oh wait, that's a crab.
Oh,
I
yeah,
keep
but
forgetting
still
that.
close enough. That crab, it can do it. It's damn titanium, man. I'll pull that thing right out.
I don't want to keep you out in the heat, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta get back.
Be safe.
Active, but okay.
It's a
I'll
good
see you
time
on
of the year to
Saturday.
go to Colorado.
Yeah, it's funny because it's hot there, but it's still drier than it gets cooler at night. It's
Yeah.
like 50 at night, even though it might be 80 something in the daytime. Better than this.
Well, you're much more enjoyable than speaking with Luciano.
Oh yeah, I was just talking to him. He was telling me fun things like, I was telling him about Karen, this poor little girl that's over here. It's having
Yeah.
a hard time. And he was like, well, I don't know her name. I know. And he goes, I don't know. He goes, I don't call you by your name. I go, yeah, well, we all call you Luciano. And we know you'll be here when we're all dead. And he's so he can be awfully fun to be around.
He does know your name though.
He just was playing around.
Yeah.
He didn't want to admit that he knew her name, Karen's name. He weighs about 60 pounds.
Oh wow.
She's tiny, isn't she?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
She's a little tiny one that pulls a black little card.
Okay.
Black card. And you'll see her on the table here, and she also says she hangs out at the church. Although Luciano, doesn't.
I've seen her at the church. Yeah,
He's tiny.
he's oblivious.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care. But she lost it. One of these deals, living back somewhere. They cut the power, ran her out, and now she's doing something.
We'll check in on her.
Yeah, if you see her,
Maybe
her
we
name
can get-
Karen. She's a pretty good person. I meant to bring some money. So next time I saw her, I could give her some. Even Luciano gave her money.
Yeah.
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 She needs ID. That's her problem.
That one church will help her.
Can't do much without ID, can you?
No, you can't prove who you are.
Yeah.
I bet you Taco Bell would hire you though.
All right, man. Take care.
Have a good trip, Wayne. Sorry, guys. Sorry that wasn't on camera for you. So that's my buddy Wayne L. White. Very interesting guy. He has a book out on Amazon called Cold. He spent 3 winters in Antarctica, and he was kind of the team leader / captain of a scientific research station, which is pretty neat. And it's a good read. And I'm going to swing up here and see if I see Karen. Because because I do have I have cash. I think I have $6 cash. I will give it to someone if they need it for food. We don't mind feeding people, we just don't want to get involved, right? Right. We don't want to save the world. We just want to make sure the world has something to eat. Well, that's not Karen. And that's not Karen. That's a guy and a girl in a car. We'll have to see. That is a man in that one. I don't see a Karen up here. But there goes Wayne way up there on the left. And Wayne has done talks around town here at the Texas Maritime Museum and the bookshop and an art gallery about his book and his travels. But he has appeared on the Explorers Club YouTube channel twice where he's talked. And one of them was about his trip to Antarctica, his trips to Antarctica, where he goes outside and walks, and a lot of just really neat stories. And then another one, Wayne also traveled on his own through the Amazon and South America. And I don't mean the tourist destinations. I mean got out and walked muddy roads and followed rivers. Really interesting stuff. But he has spoken at the Explorers Club, and you're a member first. And there's some distinguished members, and I think it was the main one that called my name was Buzz Aldridge, the astronaut. I'm pretty sure it was Bud Aldridge. Buzz, as in Buzz Lightyear. So that was pretty neat. I guess Buzz Aldridge has done a little bit of exploring. There's a nice guy working here. I don't know his name, but he just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Hold on. Girls in bikinis. Put some clothes on. I better get over there. A redhead in a green suit. It's about as Irish as you can get. Hey, she's a fine little lassie. Manly, yes, but I like it too. What was that, an Irish Spring commercial? I was up here early today, and then when it starts to get hot like this, I try to run away. This is Rockport Beach. If you don't know, Luciano is a homeless gentleman here in town, and that's the one I take shopping every Friday. And on the first of the month, it's like a 6-hour day, and the other days it's hopefully a 2-hour day, just so he can go to the stores and get what he needs, get his laundry done, fun stuff like that. I actually came to the park to see if Luciano was over at those picnic tables, but he goes over in the morning when he comes to the park and cooks, and then goes back to the covered picnic tables along the pier there. And I could talk to Wayne all day, but I know when he's out walking, he doesn't, you would never know it. He'll stop and say hi to anyone, but he also has those days where 8 or 9 different people stop and say hello, and then he can't get his walking in. And he does some serious walking. He's a good guy. Well, hold on a second. You ready? Hear from a friend of mine?
My wife screamed, "You haven't listened to a single word I've said, have you?" What a weird way to start a conversation.
That's That's not too bad. What a weird way to start a conversation. There are people here at the beach. I mean, for a weekday, not bad. We got some nice blue water. Maybe we'll go up and see if we can spot some dolphins. I got a message from a subscriber of Ron that said he's in town, but I don't know what Ron drives. I probably should have asked. I mean, he's here for a few days. He's from the Seguin area, Seguin, Texas. And I've done a few videos from up there. That's an awesome town. Awesome town with great history. I don't know what the temperature is, but my truck is saying 95. And it's probably somewhere lower than that, but with the heat index, I know it's up over 100. And not much of a breeze at all. I don't see any of the trees moving whatsoever. So I was up here this morning. When I got out of the truck, I got swarmed by mosquitoes. Didn't get bit again. That concoction of 2 different bug repellents is working well for me, but they were everywhere. And I swear I had this conversation when I got back into my truck. There were flies in here and mosquitoes, and I got in the truck and kind of swatted at them, didn't kill any. And I said, I want you guys to know that once I put these windows up, everything left in here will die. And I gave him a minute to think that over, and I put my windows up, and then I got my fly swatter out and killed quite a few flies and mosquitoes. When it comes to killing bugs, I'm a man of my word. There's the house right there that may or not belong to Johnny Depp. We can't figure it out. Oh, loose sand. I didn't expect that. Now look at that flag over there. The wind's coming out of the west. Huh. That's pretty rare that it would come out of the west. Wild, wild west. See if we spot any dolphins today. 2 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know if it's the best time of day to spot dolphins. Look at the seagulls fishing. Let me see, how's that? We can keep an eye on the fishermen, watch the boats come in, and keep an eye on the seagulls. There's There's Kevin right there. He owes me $6. I don't want to embarrass him in front of his friends. Kevin's my seagull buddy. He was down on his luck. I had $12, so I gave him 6, and then I was going to give the other 6 to Karen, but I don't see Karen. I hope all our friends in Florida are safe. Apparently, Tropical Storm Debbie turned into Hurricane Debbie, so they got a Category 1 hurricane, if I'm reading all these little headlines right. And I saw there were 5 people deceased from flooding, which is horrible. And the one beach there had $1 million worth of bundled cocaine wash ashore. So now every time a hurricane's coming, there's going to be a bunch of people on that beach waiting for their cash cow to come in. guess eventually they might be able to say where it came from. But by the time they dry it out and resell it for profit, I'm sure they won't have much of a name left. Is there a boat coming in? I think there's a boat going by. Let's see if it is going to come down this way. And I'm watching the water for dolphins. I haven't seen any. Haven't felt great the last few days. I actually slept off and on most of yesterday, and last night woke up every hour or 2 hours and turned my fan on and got a drink of water and that kind of stuff. I usually 2 big batteries will last in my DeWalt fan for overnight, 12 hours at least. And the smaller battery lasts about 4 hours. That's with everything on high. Okay, that boat's not going to come down. This lady is a real fisherman. So good for her. Let's let her do her thing and we'll leave her alone. No dolphins. 1 fisherman. 23 laughing gulls. And me and you watching. So thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching.